On 16th of July 2011 in Lucey County, Florida, USA, 17-year-old boy Tyler Joseph Hadley murdered his parents, 54-year-old Blake and 47-year-old Mary Jo. He was arrested the next day. In February 2014, he pled guilty and was eventually sentenced to life in prison without parole on 21st March. And in April 2015, Hadley's house was demolished. On that unfateful day, shortly before 5 p.m., Tyler took his parents' cell phones. He took 3 pills of ecstasy and then went to stand behind his mother, Mary Jo, while she worked at the family computer for 5 minutes. He then began to beat her to death with a hammer. Hearing Mary Jo's screams, Blake came running from the bedroom and rushed to the scene and saw Tyler. They stared at each other for several moments before he beat his father to death. He hid their bodies in the master bedroom. He spent 3 hours cleaning up the blood before hosting a party. He used a sponge mop, Clorox wipes, and a canister of coffee ground. This is the hammer he used to commit the crime. It's the large, heavy metal hammer that he used to kill his parents. Sometime after the murders, Tyler made a Facebook post letting people know that he was having a party that night. Tyler's friends knew that he was practically grounded, but he sent a shocking reply that he was working on it and that his parents won't be home. He then stopped at an ATM and then picked up some friends. About 60 people gathered for the party, playing beer pong, smoking cigars, and drinking. In the party, Hadley took his best friend, Michael Mandel, out and showed him the trail of blood and told him that he bludgeoned his parents with a hammer. He showed Michael the master bedroom and the blood that was in the room. News of the crime slowly began to spread by word of mouth. One of his friends tipped the police and Hadley got arrested early the next day. The judge accused Hadley of manipulating experts and lying about hearing voices. Hadley told a friend interviewed by police that his father had punched him in the face several times, according to investigative files previously released by prosecutors. But a fellow inmate said Hadley told him he'd never been beaten or molested, the files stated, and the man's brother, Ryan Hadley, called his parents awesome and said his brother was a pathological liar. Evidence seized from the home hinted at some mental problems that Hadley had, including a receipt for a mental health center and a bottle of an antidepressant, according to authorities. A fellow inmate told the police that Hadley signed jailhouse autographs and called himself Hammer Boy, and says he has talked with the devil, according to the files released by prosecutors. Other revelations include the fact that 6FD Hadley suffered an eating disorder when he was younger. Hadley was also reportedly given doses of human growth hormones as a youngster because his mother didn't want him, being bullied. Who could have thought that this young boy could have been a psychopathic killer? He was so messed in the head that killed his own parents. In the annals of crime, the Hadley case stands as a haunting reminder that darkness can lurk behind the most unsuspecting facades. Subscribe for more chilling tales on sinister stories unearthed, where the shadows of human nature are brought into the light.